Hundreds of women and children shelter under trees in desperate conditions. More than 300 families who fled recent fighting from surrounding villages are here, now displaced with nowhere else to go. They have little food and more than an hour's walk to the closest water source. In TALODI County, the eastern frontline village of ANGARTU is destroyed. Intensified fighting last month displaced more than 10,000 people in just a few days, adding to the growing number of newborn Sudanese displaced by more than 3 years of civil war. These people are still not safe. Though the Sudanese government denies targeting civilians, communities live in danger of continuous shelling and Antonov bomber attacks. Even here, they say they are still at risk of being reached by Sudan's government guns.
We left our homes because of the bombardment. We left everything at home. We had just a little bit of food, but have finished it. We're living without anything to eat or drink. We're living with the shelling and Antonov attacks day and night.
We have been here for 12 days. We are staying here without food and without water. We cannot sleep in the day or night because the shelling does not stop.
SPLA North rebels later took back the village, but ANGARTU, recently home to 5,000 people, now lies empty. Food stores looted, houses burned, buildings flattened by shelling and bombing. Casings litter the ground from thousands of bullets fired. Mohamed Alsubahi, TALODI County's commissioner, says everything was burned when government troops took the village.
The civilians have been displaced because of the attack of the enemy shelling and aerial bombardment from Antonov. ANGARTU was full of civilians before the National Congress Party attacked the area.
Since the start of the war, the Sudanese government has banned all international relief and humanitarian aid in South Kordofan. With this ban in place, the thousands internally displaced within Sudan's borders will receive no help. Despite this, many families refuse to leave the country. Rebel commander Aburass Kuku says if human rights were being observed here, this would not happen.
The Sudanese government is targeting civilians. If they were only fighting with the SPLA, we would not have a problem. But the thing is that they target civilians, and that is a violation of human rights. So it is unacceptable to shell and bomb civilians. That is a war crime.
In ANGARTU village, SPLA North rebels walk us through what remains of the communities emptied by heavy fighting. For now, forces wait on standby. The families here do not want to leave their land. But with their homes destroyed and nowhere else to go, their future here is uncertain. Adam Bales for VOA News, ANGARTU, Sudan.